together we are
Kez and her Bez.
Thank you for stopping by our channel and this week's video. What's in store, Bez?
Right, on this week's show we're going to be looking at some of the headlines, what is trending in the media, and giving our opinion on it. We're going to be doing a bit of tomfoolery. I think this week we're going to be doing challenge Hull self-portrait.
We are.
So you'll get to see our art flexes.
Mine will be the best.
Probably. And then we're going to cap it all off with what was going on for week 1, City of Culture, Hull 2017.
Yeah, baby.
Which was the Made in Hull art installation in the city centre.
Correct.
With lights, with sound, with smoke.
Epic. Let's
It
do
was.
this. Okay, so we're bringing 3 headlines to you this week. One from me, one from Bez, and one from the producer. So let's start with the producer.
Ooh. Okay, so this is from the Huffington Post. The headline for this is Naked Cleaner ad in newsagent's window yields 8 applicants for 70-year-old voyeur. So this is about a pensioner from Bristol who received 8 applicants after leaving a postcard in a newsagent's window looking for a nude female cleaner to work for £20 an hour. Okay. The job offer called for somebody from 18 to 55 of any shape to clean the man's house in the buff for 2 hours every week.
Where's this job again?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know the only thing I found wrong with this ad?
What?
Was that he only wanted you for 2 hours a week. That's 40 quid. Now, I'd probably, if it was like 2 hours a day,
Yeah.
I'd be on it.
Yeah.
And I hate being naked.
Yeah.
But I'd be willing for him. He's old.
Right then, Bez, what is your story?
Okay, so I wanted to share this with you because it is a lady who is dear to our heart from seasons past, Janet Jackson.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
She is 50. She's
Wow.
now 50. The hoo-ha has been in the media that she is too old and selfish to be having a child at 50.
Agreed.
I read about it in an article that was pro Janet Jackson, as if to say, why shouldn't she? And to be fair, I agree.
Dear.
Why shouldn't she indeed? Now, Kerrie, you've probably have you got a different take on this?
I disagree in the sense, not really about her. She can do whatever she wants. She's
Yeah.
Janet Jackson. I'm just saying, for me personally, who would want that burden at 50?
Well, I think it's a lot about preparation. I think it's going to be probably lesser of a burden for her, somebody in her position, than someone who is, say, 17. Yeah, Manchester Evening News explained that their whole article was on why she's selfish to have it. And Good Morning Britain, my best mate, Piers Morgan, implied that she was too old to be a mother, and then it said some really kind of degrading things about how it's okay for a man to be older and have a child because it's acceptable to pick up your child as an older guy, but if it's an older lady going, they all go, why is that granny coming?
Piers Morgan said that.
I hate Piers Morgan. I've always hated him.
What a div.
What a dick.
And my story is the whole shebang of the Sun newspaper, and I think there was a couple of other newspapers to follow. So basically, as you know, we are from Hull. It is City of Culture year 2017. But the Sun, New Year's Day, was putting out pictures of basically a woman with her ass out, people in the street drunk, getting into fights.
Sorry,
and
Mum.
it's like, and that's like, that would have been any city, anywhere in the UK on New Year's Eve. And they were saying, like, just hours before Hull turned into the City of Culture, the Scrapatul of Culture or something like that it was, but it was...
Do you know,
What do you think to that,
I'll tell you what I think to this, because I was only thinking about this yesterday, and please keep this in. Do you know what I was thinking of? I don't know how many years, but for a number of years, published in all your HMVs and whatever bookshops all over the country, national, Hull crappiest towns.
Yeah.
And Hull won it a few years in a row. And, you know, there's a lot of stigma attached with coming from Hull. And I just, do you know what? And the funny thing is this what tells you about our country and tells you about our media. Because the reason why Hull was aesthetically in such a bad place, why was that? Maybe because during the Blitz, Hull was the second most bombed city in the country after London. We've got a big port here. All our rivals knew about that, obviously. So they were dropping bombs. The city was absolutely...
ruined.
Yeah, it was like bloody catching fire. But then, that something that is as big as that, it takes years to build, to clear out all the rubble. I mean, can you imagine what kind of state we were in?
I think this is 3 minutes alone.
Yeah, I know, but I want you to use it. Can you use bits of this, please? No, what we're going to do is, we're going to slag you off in the media for the next 40 years. Oh, isn't it crap to live there? It's like, excuse me, they treated us like this the same way that they treated the bloody soldiers that came back from World War One, when they were promised houses and luxuries for going off and fighting for the country. They didn't get anything. Hull deserves this. I'll tell you anything, if anything, this was a long time coming.
So there, son, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Trying to freaking kick down one of the first good things that has happened to our city in years.
So basically,
In
the
decades.
people of Hull are ditching the sun. They're boycotting it. It's not
We
being,
don't want to know. We don't want you full of shit anywhere.
it's not being sold here anymore. People aren't buying it anymore.
Good.
Do one. Is your shop stopping?
My
selling
dad's
it?
got a corner shop. I'm going to make sure he does.
Okay, good. Okay, so we're working backwards a little bit. We're just catching up. This is our first real week in January 2017.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So, last week's Challenge Hull from the City of Culture artists was self-portrait. Draw yourself or draw a friend. So we're doing that right now, and we're going to draw each other. Shall we have...
Shall I give you a minute?
Shall we say a minute?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Your eyebrows are quite high, aren't they?
Thanks.
Oh no, I've drawn you with glasses on. You're not wearing them today.
I know, but I do have glasses.
10 seconds. Stop.
Really?
Oh, I only got as far as your t-shirt.
Ready?
You're naked down below.
Okay. I'll take you through my portrait.
Okay.
Challenge Hull. # self-portrait of the Bez. You see that?
Aww. That's nice. It's cute.
So there you are with your hair. I put normally you've got square shape glasses, haven't you?
I do wear glasses, yeah.
So that's your glasses.
I know.
And I've done this little mouth because you've always said that you haven't got a top lip.
Oh. So you give me a giant bottom lip.
So I've given you a big bottom lip and then a little top lip to get that in.
Yeah. Don't put that on because that's permanent.
Okay. And this is your dancing dress.
Oh, yeah. Right, okay, I'll talk you through this. Although I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Well, we've got the nose that slightly bends to one side.
Arsewipe.
We've got the mouth that moves to the other side.
I pissed myself when she drew it up because I knew it was.
Yeah, because this is actually Kerrie's chin. That's her chin.
I thought it was an ear.
No.
An ear?
That's your chin there.
Wow, am I really that lopsided?
No, but it's Picasso. Bez just Picasso. We've got the hair. Obviously, it'd be even better if we had some colours, but I was working what I had.
So we'll put those on our Twitter so you can go see those beautiful pieces of artwork over on our Twitter.
I think I've spelled portrait wrong.
At Kez and Hair Bez.
Hopefully you're all very aware by now. We are from Hull and this is 2017 City of Culture. Week 1 was the Made in Hull installation in the city centre. Take a look at what we saw. Hope you like it, hope you're enjoying. If you haven't got yourselves to Hull yet, check out the programme and get yourselves here.
Roll VT.
emotional, doesn't it?
Over and over.
I
I could have started crying then.
could,
The
yeah.
other night I watched
It does make you
Kerrie
emotional.
live feed of that. I nearly started crying. Didn't even have the sound on.
I've seen that before. What did you guys think?
Amazing. It was amazing.
Could have cried.
Yeah, really moving.
Yeah,
I held back.
you held it back. What are you thinking so far, Bez, of this evening's Made in Hull 2017?
I'm loving it.
You enjoying it?
I am. I welcome it all.
So we have come to Hull, the city of culture, the city centre, because apparently there is a surprise here today and we don't know what it is. There doesn't seem to be much going on apart from this massive wind turbine.
So yeah, city of culture.
It was epic, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, what were your thoughts?
I really, really enjoyed it, especially that first one in Victoria Square. And I think everybody did, especially Hull people. Facebook was full of everybody saying how brilliant it was, how proud they were, and even people that had seen over the time. Because let's admit it, there's been some issues with the funding and artists trying to get funding to do things and being turned down. So there's been some bad feelings. That's all right. Everybody's got the reasons. But even those people went to see that and absolutely loved it and put positive things on social media about it. So it's been great all around for that very reason, really.
We were touched. I could have cried.
You could have
I held
cried.
back.
Yeah. I think the producer cried.
Did you
I
cry?
had a little tear.
A
the first
little
time.
tear.
It was in the Queen Victoria Square. It was that one.
So thanks for watching, and if you've enjoyed today's video, hit that thumbs up,
Leave a comment below.
share,
But most of all, if you haven't already,
subscribe. Thanks for watching.
see you again next time.
Bye.